Alright, HadesOmega here. So it's been about a week. It's been more than a week since my system's been online, alright? And so we fully discharged it the first day to do a capacity test. It did around 270 amp hours, and I think we could have pulled more from it before the BMS kicked in, okay? But I'm pretty sure like I pretty much got what was advertised on the battery, 280 amp hours, pretty close. All right, I don't want to drain it like all the way, you know, because to increase its lifespan, okay? But it's been charging for literally like a whole week, and I have not been charging my electric bike at all that much. And this thing just takes forever to charge it. Like literally it's been charging for like a whole week, and I've been trying to not ride my electric bike so I don't. That's because literally that's like the biggest load. That one and the washing, and not the, well, yeah, the washing machine, and this refrigerator eats up like 1 kilowatt a day. So yeah, so it's almost at 2 kilowatts, but I got a kilowatt here for my refrigerator. Okay, so it's at 1.35. I checked it. It was about 1. Okay, if you leave it on for a whole day and you check it, it's like 1 kilowatt. This eats up in a whole day. Okay, so surprising, right? Well, it is like 100 watts or something. So, but anyway, it is fully charged almost. It's 96.1%. All right, it's saying there's 270, almost 270 amp hours in the battery. It's not charging anymore. Okay, it's a kind of like their loads is evened out now, right? So we got 85 volts, 90 volts coming in from the solar panels, but it's not charging anything. Right now it's pretty much the power coming in from the solar panel is like, so it's 53 watts. So I found out that the standby voltage, all right, so when this thing is just sitting around, the grow watt eats up about 50 watts, okay? So like the power coming in from the panels right now is used to power the inverter, okay, or whatever little loads we have. I don't think the refrigerator's on right now, and I think just my internet is eating the router, and like some of the other little stuff that's plugged in, you know, that's eating up power. Like there's a little night light over there. So those are the only well, right now it's doing 100 watts. I think the refrigerator's on now. Oh no, it's charging. It was putting in 100 watts. Never mind. My bad. So yeah, I found out it takes like a whole week to charge this thing, and that's if I'm not using my electric bike. Okay, it takes a long time to charge the battery. This is a really big battery bank, 280 amp hours. So yeah, some nights I would find it close to like 0 if I'm using a lot of loads. Okay, so we'll go up into my room and we'll take a look at the Shine app, or we'll look at the Growbot website, and then we'll take a look at our energy production for the last week, and yeah. So, but yeah, it took me like a whole week to charge this. I have to say, I think I need some more solar panels. I don't have enough solar panels. This thing doesn't charge fast enough. If I wasn't using that many loads in the garage, it's okay. But if I plan to use like heavy loads and stuff, it's not okay. Okay, it wouldn't be enough. We'd probably be using the grid power a lot. That's what I want to say. And the battery would be drained all the time. I want to keep this thing around 50%. Okay, is my goal, is to keep the state of charge in like the 50% range. Okay, that's like at around 180 amp hours or 150 amp hours is what I want to say. So right now we're doing 268, pretty much 270. Okay, it's almost, so finally it almost fully charged. That's what I would say. I've been watching it every day, yeah. And then if I ride my Light Bee and I charge it, you know, it eats up a lot of power, and then pretty much there's no more power in this thing. All right, HadesOmega here. So it's dawned on me. Yeah, the system has been up for a week. I think so. I think I fully discharged this battery bank once. And then it's just kind of been sitting around in the middle. And then today it's at like 94%. It's nearly fully charged, okay, but it's discharging right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and check the each pack's voltage, okay, or each cell voltage, and then yeah. So I just checked it right now, but I'll go over it again, okay. And we'll do it to the 100th, okay. You can see no. The thousandths. Okay, this gauge doesn't. This multimeter goes to the thousands, so we'll just go over hundreds. Okay, So this is number 1. All right. All right, number 1 is 3.321. Sorry, I'm gonna focus it on the multimeter. Okay, 3.32. Okay, number 2, 3.32. All right. Number 3, 3.32. Okay. Number 4. Okay, number 4 is the one that was kind of funky. Okay. 3.31. Almost 3.32. Almost. So this one looks like it's off the most. Okay. But just by a teeny tiny bit, it's okay. As long as we don't drain or fully charge the battery, I think it'll be okay. 3.32. 3.32. Number 7. Sorry, I haven't been going over the numbers. 3.32. All right. And oh yeah, these are a different setup in the back. 3.32. Okay, so it looks like all of them are 3.32. This one is almost 3.32. It's 3.19. Okay, so pretty close. I knew that number 4 battery is going to give us trouble, but I think as long as we don't fully charge the battery too much or fully discharge the battery too much, I think it should be fine. Okay, I think the battery cutoff is pretty low for the inverter, so I don't think it will damage the batteries if you fully discharge it. Okay, now if you fully charge it, that's another thing. Okay, so we want to try to keep it kind of below full charge all the time. Okay, is what I want to say. But it's pretty. I think it's so close that I don't think it really matters. So the balance is still pretty good after a week. Okay, so probably after we do more cycles, I will go and we'll go and check it again. Okay, but for now, there we go. So it's still pretty well balanced after a whole week of use. All right. Pretty much it's been staying at about the middle to lower state of charge is what I'm going to say. Okay, I haven't been really checking each volt. This is the first day I've checked the voltages on this pack, and it still looks good. Okay, 3.32. All right, here's my go. Okay, so just in case you're wondering, 3.32 volts per cell is roughly 90% charge. Okay, so we got here about 93.8%. So it's kind of not. We're at 26.49 right now. But yeah, we're at 3.32 per cell. That's around 90 to 95%. Okay, somewhere around that area. So yeah, we're here like at 94 almost. So okay, I'd imagine that the little extra thousandths of a volt, it added up to make like an extra hundredth of a volt. Okay, that's what my guess is. Okay, if you added all of those numbers up, if I added all the numbers up, we'd get probably a little bit more than 3.32 per cell. Okay, so yeah, that puts us around like 90%, and so my little battery meter is just about right. It's a little high, is what I want to say, but it is discharging right now too. So all right, here's we go.